brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air, here's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Nakobe Dean.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's going to be taken down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Good blocking, and he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And this will be a Lions 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. One more time for Montgomery. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Montgomery, 1st down, still going. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable?
He is in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. A touchdown apiece here in the first. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now an option here. Left side. Down the sideline. Past the 40. A gain of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Brian Branch in on the tackle. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. On play action, Hurts. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. Oh, he coughs up the football. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime. That pickup, good for 29 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll take off and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Lions have got it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next...
And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
This is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Hurts. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him down. A big loss there.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's going to try it here again. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. Picked off by Brian Branch. And a good return here. He is out of bounds, up past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for That kick is good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Eagles. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go with the option here to the short side. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there. 3rd and a yard. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be a pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll run again.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They'll stick to the ground. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. Here's Barkley. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play, 3rd and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. This one caught just past the pylon. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The Lions all their first time out. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. Montgomery. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. Here comes a reverse. Whoa.
The Eagles pick over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Hurts working in the pistol. That's to the right side and incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, The chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
They could have put it at the 1 and gone for 2, but they elect to still kick it here. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he gets this up close to the 1st down. Mark him at 32.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So it's a win here for the Lions. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.